again, we
Yeah,
really
no.
afford it because Saturday
No,
they have
I'm
Jewish
talking
kids
about
up to
a shorter summer vacation and a longer school year.
Rabbi
And a longer school day. That's-
How do you propose to accomplish these things with a legislature that may not be on the same page?
Because I intend to use a constitutional government. I intend to bring the constitutional government that is called for in our Constitution of the State of New York back into play. Right now, we've all come to the belief that 3 men in a room is what it's about. Actually, that's now 1 man in a room. Sheldon does it all by himself. But that's not government as outlined by the framers of our Constitution. They had a government that was actually executive strong. They provided in the Constitution. I'll explain that to you. On February 1, I present the executive budget, which I will skin down to the legislature. The legislature then has 60 days to ponder the budget. When I hand them that budget, I will tell them unequivocally that on March 31st, if they haven't finished the budget process, if they haven't handed a budget back to me, our government will shut down. Except for public safety and health, the government will shut down. Now, most governors in the past have been unable to use that tool. Why? Because they wanted to get reelected. Because they wanted to play in the pay-to-play club, so as to fill their campaign coffers for the next run. Or they had come up in the system where they owed so many people, and they've been conditioned to think that, oh, this give and take, okay, is what the world's all about. So they were incapable of doing that. I will do it. Don't call my bluff. Google me. Now, on March 31st or thereabouts, they will give me back a budget. They can take anything out of the executive budget that I gave them if they want. But anything they add back in, any additional spending that I haven't approved, I will veto, because each item is treated as a separate line item. As you remember, you saw Patterson this year veto 6,741 bills. Each additional item is treated as a separate bill, and I will line item veto it. I've been promised by Dean Skelos and Tom Livis in the Senate that the Senate caucus, okay, which is just short of half, all I need is 1/3 plus 1, and I can deprive them of an opportunity to override the veto. They need 2/3 of each house. When I've done that, when I've taken away the money, which I intend to do, when you take away the money, you take away the power. That'll be the beginning of a new day in the budget process. After that,
Just don't let my wife hear your plan. I'm getting nervous.
huh?
Don't let my wife hear your plan.
No.
She might take away my money at home. Get it, man, I'm telling you.
See, there you go, thinking of yourself again.
I never bring it to these political things. This is great.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, absolutely.